Hello and happy Sunday. This is Yeye Sende of Yeye Sende Sacred Works, and I wanted to share something with you today. Over the past week or so, I've been seeing those pink mimosa trees all over the place. The little feathery leaves that they have, the little feathery flowers that they have, they're so pink, they're so beautiful. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I want one of those trees. I was walking in the park and I've been seeing the tree. So I go online and I do some research as to how I could propagate the tree. How could I, take a little piece of this tree home and start my own tree. But I went online, I did some research, and what I found out was they sometimes have a lot of saplings along the base of the tree. I couldn't find any. Later on in the season, they will actually have little pods that'll drop down with the seeds in it, and I can, have that for later. But I would have to wait a little time for it. And I really want one of those trees right now, okay? So I was like, okay, I'm going to go back and see if I can actually find a little sapling. I couldn't, I did find one, but it wasn't strong enough for me to be able to transporting it from that space. So I said, okay, let me just leave it alone for now. So I come home after my walk this morning, and I'm walking in the streamline of my property. I'm walking out here because there's a family of armadillos, and I want to just make sure they hadn't been out here digging everything up like they've done in the past and everything. But I think we done came to a happy medium to be able to cohabitate together on the property, okay? But as I am out here looking around, I see something. What I've been looking for over the past week, because I've been seeing all of those beautiful pink flowers everywhere, there's actually a pink mimosa tree that's already on my property. And it's already in the stream area. And I was going to plant it in the stream area because that's where I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be by the oceans. By the by the waters of Oshun. And yes, Oshun. The lakes, rivers, and streams are all the waters of Oshun. And I have Oshun running right on this property. So yes, the stream of Oshun. I call it the sacred waters. But anyway, let's go back to the mimosa tree. It's right here. And then I also found another little sapling up the stream a little bit further. With this, I have a message for you today. And the message is sometimes what you're looking for is right in front of your face. Because I was looking in all these different spaces, trying to do some strange things to get a sampling of this tree so that I could have it here, on this property, so that, as women come for their healing sessions, as I do day retreats and different things like that, we would have this tree in the area, okay? But I was looking so hard, I didn't even realize that it was right here on the property. But there's a reason why I didn't realize it was on the property. It was being covered by something very aggressive, wisteria. Wisteria will choke the life out of this tree. So I have to get the landscaper to start cutting it away so that the tree will be able to survive. And with this comes a message for you. Sometimes things are right in front of your face. That's the first thing. The second thing is sometimes it's covered by something aggressive. People, places, things, ideas, situations. And what I mean by that is negative people that are in your life. Places that you shouldn't go to or have been to. Limiting ideas that you have about yourself. Situations you've been in, but you haven't forgiven yourself or released that energy that's associated with that. So all of those things can cover up what's right in front of you. It can keep you from blossoming, just like the wisteria kept the pink mimosa tree from blossoming. Because what happened was the mimosa tree, it had to take all of its energy to be able to just survive another season. So it couldn't use its energy to push out, to blossom, because the wisteria was covering it up. It was keeping sunlight from getting in. And then it's viney, it's viney little particles or whatever. It's just choking the life out of the tree. And sometimes that's what can be happening in life. You can have those situations, past situations. You can have people that speak negativity. You can just have so many things that's keeping you from blooming and blossoming. But there's a way out. And that's right in front of your face most of the time. It's just a matter, we're going to have to do a little work, just like I got to do a little bit of work to make sure that this pink mimosa tree survives. Just a little work. And that's all you have to do is some work, some consistent work for you to be able to blossom, bloom, and restore your energy for you. Okay? So this has been Yeye Sende of Yeye Sende Sacred Works. I wanted to share that with you because I'm riding all around. Well, I was just happened to be in the park. I just happened to be in the park and I saw the pink mimosa trees, but I've been seeing the trees. I've been seeing them bloom everywhere. And I was like, I want one of those trees. And it's been right here all along. Matter of fact, this one, the one that I'm going to work with, then I saw another sapling that's just over there. I'm going to see if they can do something to save that one as well. You know, yeah, I can't wait for it to bloom next year. I'm expecting it to bloom next year because it's going to be able to call its power back so that it'll be able to use energy to be able to blossom next year. You can do the same thing. Call your energy back, baby, so you can blossom too. So until the next time, y'all have an amazing Sunday.